Each player has a job to do, and that's what we'll be looking at in this video for this B site execute from G2. And Astralis had a lot of trouble dealing with it, and you can see that they pretty much abandoned their site immediately. But we'll be taking a quick look at what each individual player's role is. Scream is up first, and he'll be throwing a quick pop flash there to deter any quick aggression or information plays from the CTs, as not to give away what his team is actually doing at this point in the round. His second job is now just to wait for his teammates to set up the grenades, the molotovs and the smokes, and we'll see that in further detail, of course, in the rest of the video. And Scream now, once those smokes and molotovs are going to go out, he's going to toss in one quick one deep into vents, one close into vent room, and now he'll be going for the kill on the first angle, the quick right angle there. And then he's just going to try to keep himself from moving around too much. He's got a good position, he's going to pop flash into the vent room as well, and that's his job done. Now moving on to Existence, and Existence will be lining up the smoke and the molly, and his job is actually going to be as a support player in the initial push. You'll have two entry fraggers moving in front of him. If you need to pause the video to check out any of these angles for the molotovs or the smokes, then feel free to do so. But there's the molly, now a pop flash for Scream, who we just saw, and it's going to help him make the entry frag on the close right. And now Existence will go in to support either left or right, as I mentioned, and then once he's done that, once he's helped to clear the bomb site, cleared the space for RPK to plant the bomb, he's going to fall back closer to B storage and then not move too much and just stay stable, and his teammates know where he is and how to play with him. Time for Smiths, and Smiths will be throwing in some of the grenades. He'll be doing it from the outside area. And again, this is one of the players you probably want to pause the video for to check the nades, but he'll get snug into the corner of this white box, and then you can see him lining up the smoke and then the molotov. Very easy stuff there, and he's going to follow with a pop flash for his teammates pushing and making the entry. So really nice and tight timing coming in from G2 with this one. And then Smith, due to the fact that he's the guy on the outskirts, he's the furthest back in the push, he's going to stay in the furthest back positions now, which is, of course, dealing with anyone rotating through middle from the vent area. And you can also check the storage if he needs to. So Smith is mostly just waiting for any information from his friends, and he's not moving, which is very important. Staying put, more or less. He's going to be able to throw a pop flash in for a teammate as well. Mr. RPK. Now, RPK is the other entry man. We already saw Scream, who went right. Now RPK will go left, and you'll notice that he has the bomb on his back as well. If he does fail in the entry frag attempt, at least there is Existence to pick up the bomb for him, but he's just going to be getting the plant down. That's his main priority after the initial entry frag, clearing out the site, planting the bomb, and then he doesn't want to move because he can stay on the site because the teammates have survived and they're in the further back positions, and if he was to move, then he'd be moving out of position and he'll be less effective in a fight. So there you go, he plants the bomb, and now he can toss in all the nades that are left to delay any additional retake attempts from the CTs. The last man now, it's Shox, and Shox needs to catch any CTs who are rotating. That's the first priority, as his teammates have the bomb site. His second job is, if that goes really well, then he'll try to eliminate the CTs that are saving their weapons, and that is his job. You can see that he's taking a pretty safe and nice off angle. He can also hear any footsteps in middle, not only to warn his teammates, but use his off angle to deadly effect. That's pretty much it really for this push and this execute, this set play. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to stay tuned for more, and I'll see you next time.
Always on my shit, enlighten minds and get filthy rich. Haters on my dick, never love a man, fuck a bitch. What they talking about, they talking but ain't known. They talking but ain't on. Always on my shit, enlighten minds and get filthy rich. Haters on my dick, never love a man, fuck a bitch. What they talking about, they talking but ain't known. They talking but ain't on. Proper the villains, I'm zero, I'm chillin'. Roll to the games and eyes on the mission. Well, I save ambition, cut through like scissors. Picked up the pen, I swear it is written for me to be driven in miracle precision. Shit that I'm spinning, caught straight down malicious. A truth to the game, the quick commission was sent by the father of whom was risen. Sending mad shots like mad life.